How's it going, everybody? It's Aaron from Kung Fu Classics TV, and I'm testing out my new Logitech C920 webcam. So I'm liking it so far. The picture quality is pretty good. My mics haven't come in yet, but hopefully when they do, we'll have some better sound quality. But today, we're doing the first episode of a mini-series titled Eating with Aaron. So for today's episode, I wanted to talk about Greek yogurt. So this is a pretty popular go-to snack for myself, especially either at night or when my wife was away on vacation and I didn't have anybody to cook, or I was too busy. A lot of times I would eat Greek yogurt mixed in with a few other things, which I'll show you in a little bit. This is one particular brand that I like. It's the Oikos, Dannon Oikos 000. And it has 0 added sugar, 0 artificial sweeteners, and 0 fat. And it has a total of 15 grams protein. And it's really low in sugar. It's natural occurring sugar, and it's about 7 grams. And I heard somewhere that 7 grams is typically about right for natural occurring sugars in a yogurt product. For comparison, we have a pretty popular Yoplait yogurt right here, and it has a total of 18 grams of sugar. So 18 grams of sugar is equivalent to about a little over, I would say about 4.5 teaspoons of sugar, versus this 7 grams, which is equivalent to 1 3/4 teaspoon. And this is another brand that I used to eat, the Yoplait Greek 100. It only has 100 calories. It has 11 grams of protein and 9 grams of sugar. So not too bad, not too bad. But compared to the Oikos just has higher protein and also has a little less sugar. And so far, between the two flavors, the reason why I'm comparing these two is because these two have pretty good taste. They're not too tart, so if Greek yogurt, sometimes people don't like the tartness of Greek yogurt, this is probably the way to go, because it tastes just like the fruit, you know, the flavor without that added tartness. Oikos does a pretty good job as well. I've tried Chobani, but it tends to be a little bit more on the tart side. And so I also have a container of the plain Greek yogurt here, which we will be touching on again because I like to use this in place of sour cream. And I actually was really glad that I found online somebody was suggesting to use it in place of sour cream, because it tastes just like sour cream. It has a lot less fat, and also it has a lot of protein. So we'll be seeing this again. But even in this plain, unsweetened Greek yogurt, it has 4 grams of sugar, which is equivalent to 1 teaspoon. So you can imagine the difference between, you know, the amount of sugar in plain yogurt. And this one actually already says 25% less sugar. And I'm wondering compared to what, because it's already a good amount. But Oikos, they have many different flavors. They have strawberry, they have mixed berry, banana cream, chocolate, peach. They also have a vanilla, which I don't usually get because it's kind of, you know, really plain. And they also have a coconut cream, which I haven't tried yet. But I saw chocolate for the first time last week, and I picked up 2 containers. I tried one yesterday, and it's no, don't get it. I don't suggest it unless you like sour chocolate. Because let's say this one has a little bit of tartness, and it's okay if fruit flavors like peach, strawberry, and mixed berry, if it's a little bit of tartness in there, that's normal for fruit, so you don't really notice it. The banana, it's not bad if you add in some nuts and, you know, just kind of change the flavor a little bit and the texture, but it has a little bit of tartness that you can taste. But the chocolates, for sure, is kind of odd because I'm not used to eating sour chocolate. I mean, I don't know about you, but so for now, I want to show you guys an example of a dish that I make using Greek yogurt, sometimes like a post-workout meal. And so, you know, not just eating yogurt by itself as a meal, but making it a little bit heartier. All right, so I called it a dish. Not quite a dish. I'm not cooking. We'll save that for the next episode. But what I have here is some fat-free cottage cheese And I like to add it into my Greek yogurt if I'm mixing in a few other things, just to give it a little bit of volume. And I use the fat-free cottage cheese because I like to add in some nuts, which already have some healthy fats in there. So I like to use, this is the Trader Joe's 50% less salt roasted almonds. And then I also have some raw walnut halves. And so what I like to do is I like to take about half a cup worth of cottage cheese, and then I mix in 1 container of the Greek yogurt. And I mix those together just to kind of blend the flavor together. And then I usually put in about half a banana or a whole banana sliced. And then I'll add in a few walnuts or almonds, and usually about a quarter cup of almonds is good. And so usually I just kind of mix that together and just have some yogurt with nuts and bananas, and that makes for a pretty good snack. So hopefully that gives you guys some ideas on different ways to enjoy Greek yogurt. I would not suggest this as a complete meal replacement. We still suggest that you eat a balanced diet throughout the day, so don't go eating yogurt for breakfast and yogurt for dinner and stuff like that. But it's, you know, it's a good snack to have, or maybe one of your meals. And if you're going to make any major changes to your diet, I would still suggest that you speak with your doctor or maybe a nutritionist before you make any major changes. For more tips like this and for the next episode of Eating with Aaron, stay tuned. And also like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and Facebook page at Kung Fu Classics TV. And we'll see you next time.